Yes, please kindly take your seats. It was just an try and error. Thank you. You kindly take your seats. So, Mehmet. Yeah. Good evening. As we move on to one of the most anticipated segment of AIMX 2025, the Hackathon presentation of CodeStorm, Aditya edition. Over the course of the event, our talented teams have worked tirelessly to develop the innovation, solutions, and bring their ideas to life. Presentation guidelines. Each team will be allotted 5 minutes to present their project, where they will be highlighting their problem statement and solution and key features. Following the presentation, there will be 1 minute Q&A session where our esteemed panel judges will have opportunities to ask questions and gain deeper insights into the project. Now, to begin with, now may I invite Team Cold Blooded to present their presentation. Take this mic.
Hello. 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 We'll just do that. Yeah, just a minute. Just a minute. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's see. Is it working? Check 1, 2. Check. This works. No, just a minute. 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 Just
Introduce yourself as in the whole group, or should we just start with myself? Yeah. Hello, everybody. I'm Pranav Shinde from SPIT. I have with my colleagues Anup Sonawane, Ashish Singh, and Aditya Shirsat, and we are from SPIT College. We are team Code Blooded, and we are here to talk about our new social media app named SudoSpeak. So, if you see, the scope that we had been allotted was safety and security. The first thing that we could think about was something in the social media space. So, if you see on the slide right there, we have cryptography, anonymity, and robust data protection mentioned. Sahil, could you please move on to the next slide? So the problem was big. If you see that social media has a massive security crisis nowadays, there was a 2021 Facebook breach which leaked about 500 million plus user data, and then there was Cambridge Analytica, which was in news in India, where it impacted close to 87 million users. And then we have surveillance concerns in other countries, where countries like Iran are stepping up and destroying women's rights day on day. So we thought of something which could eventually prove to alleviate some of these issues that have been plaguing society as such. And the obvious answer was pseudo speak. Now I'll introduce Anup Sonawane to go ahead with the core UI features.
Hello everyone. So starting with the core features, so basically we have what all the regular social media applications have: the posting, the community section, and where the trending topics we can see. You can post your pictures or your comment just like you put it on Twitter. Your chat room is there where you can chat with your peers. If you are connected to them, you can follow them, you can like their posts, you can even report their content. So now comes what we thought about anonymity here was basically you don't need to sign up with your email address or anything. You just create a username which will be randomly generated. You don't even need to put that. If you want to, you can, but it creates automatically for you. You can set a password and sign up for it. And Pranav?
Uh, yeah. So I asked him. Yeah, he's now moved on to the next slide. So if you see, like the other social media apps where we have issues with leaking data, we are not like typical other social media apps. We have used IP masking as a solution, where every user who posts on social media will not have his IP visible. If you can see on the screen there, we have just checked what our IP was, and the client IP shows 000, which means you are invisible to anybody who's hacked into our databases or anything along those lines. We do not store any metadata, and there is no session tracking. We have put a screenshot there too. And this is one of our main features, where we have used cryptographic encryption using a Fermat key, where any and every message that you put on your social media, all of it will be secured, and none of it will be visible to even the super user that is working with the database. So now we've also worked with shadow swap. We've seen that typically what happens in regressive economies is where people have problems with privacy, and in those scenarios where you need some sort of alleviation when it comes to quickly changing your URL to something else, we can also do that with Control X, so that we can go to something which is completely unrelated to what we are pursuing now. Now we have talked about our security features here, but there's also a big paradox when it comes to security. Now when you've given a lot of security to people, it also gives rise to a lot of bad actors which come into play when security is given and anonymity is sort of given. So there we also sort of went ahead and we used some techniques that now Anup will explain further.
So now talking about anonymity, basically there are a dark side where 75% of the abuses that comes on the internet are people who use these platforms like for their not there for the need but just for the fun sake. So next slide. We have implemented a code where you can if you have any cuss words or any sensitive content you share it on the internet, the NLP will directly recognize it and censor it for you. Suppose if you are trying to curse on the chat, you can directly see that sensitive content is hidden. And after the message has been reported by the another user, it can directly be moderated by the admin panel itself.
Uh, so now we'll have what the tech stack we are using is HTML and then Tailwind CSS and Django on the back end. Next slide, please. Yeah, this is the slide. We have our competitors. The competitors we have are obviously big tech giants like Meta, X, Reddit. And then we have market sizing. If you see, it is a massive market with close to 42.5 USD billion in terms of global social media, the money that is made. And we obviously think we can take a chunk out of that. If you look at our business model, we are looking at a free model and a premium model where both will have the same amount of features, except in premium models you'll have more of a where we have had a feature of communities. Only premium model owners can build communities. That's it, everybody. This is the SudoSpeak social media app we have created. Thank you.
So what is the way you are planning to actually market this platform and get users on board? Because already there are enough social media sites where people are going and posting. So how will you actually gather those users?
So basically, we can see, like just Pranav mentioned, that data leak has been going on, and people are concerned about their data privacy. We can market it everywhere on the social media itself to target them, and we can say that our features, we can flex our features how it is. We can do marketing itself on the roads, maybe promotion it on the TV advertisements and all.
And there's also one more slide that we glanced on because we were low on time, where we talk about the dark side of security and anonymity. Close to 75% of the online abuse, it comes from anonymous accounts, and people are in a sense not trusting social media with all of their information. I think the sort of transition will take place if we were to go on about doing it eventually.
So your USP is basically on the IP masking.
No, it's
IP masking, NLP, means cryptography, and every age group can use the contents. Like controversies are going about how social media has been used to share sensitive content. Here you can share only valuable information, or maybe a corporate, you want to create communities over there and you want to connect people over here for a safer environment.
So whatever you said that can easily be replicated
Easily.
by many of the giants.
But cryptography is not there. You can't handle that kind of data. Yeah, we actually we haven't on the full scale. It was a hackathon, and we just
we
wanted to
had
present an
fairly
idea.
low time, so testing it any place
I
was
believe
just
there hasn't been any social media platform that has integrated cryptography in it. Even WhatsApp is end-to-end encrypted, they say, but your messages are been stored on the local storage. Because if you see, you can back up your data back.
So one of the most protected site is the
Signal.
signal.
Yeah. So it's anonymous. It's not pseudonymous. If you are aware of that.
So, see, the tech giants, the social media giants have been there for over 15, 20
Correct,
years
correct.
right now. You really think that problem has not been solved?
It's not about solving the problem. I believe there is political pressure. Government needs the data, but if you don't have the data on the system itself, what will you give?
But the data has to be stored somewhere.
It doesn't need to be stored.
when it
It
is
has session timers also. We will introduce it where the chats will be maximum for the 15 minutes. It's not cached data. It's cryptographic data.
No, as you know, any data on any of the devices has to be stored in the local data centers.
Correct.
Irrespective whether you use it or not, it has to be there. That's how the data policy and the frameworks works.
So that's why I said now, if it's storing, for now we use SQLite, we can shift it, migrate to a better data set. But when it comes to cryptography, even the super user can't see the data.
I really doubt that claims.
You can even show the admin panel over here.
That's all right. We can take it over later.
Yeah, because even if you have posted the message, you can see there who has posted by creating your own username. But if an admin goes to see what message has been posted by who, it will just shout out some gibberish messages over there. You can't see the content over there. It will be stored, but it will be stored as a key, encrypted key. You need to decrypt it before seeing it.
Yeah.
Anything else, sir? Thank you.
Thank you, Team Code Blooded. Up next, I would like to invite Byte Force, Team Byte Force, to come forward.
Yes. Okay. Hello. Hello. Yes. So, good evening, audience and judges. We are Team Bite Force. I'm Megha Yadav. There's Heath Vichivora, Paras Waghela, Parth Soni, and Bhumika Surve. So, before starting our presentation, I'd like to show you some statistics. Can I get the graph? The next slide. Okay, so as you can see, as we age in India, mostly our health deteriorates as we age. So, what can be the reasons? So, first reason is sedentary lifestyle. Uh, with technology, of course, physical activity has been reduced among middle-aged people, even students, old people. There's poor dietary habits. India usually has a carb-rich diet. There's lack of fiber, protein in the average Indian diet. There's lack of awareness. People think that going to the gym will stunt their height, or if women lift weights, they look manly. So there's lack of awareness among people. Uh, of course, with increased competition in a society, there's tremendous stress on individuals to perform. So even that adds to deteriorate your health. Then there are medical conditions. In recent times, PCOS, PCOD, many women suffer with it. So even that increases your insulin resistance. That makes it difficult to lose weight, which will affect your health. Then there's sleep issue. So next slide. Our problem, our problem statement is to create a plan for individuals, not just students, everyone of any age group, to create a plan for them that can seamlessly blend with their lifestyle. Since fitness is not one size fits all, everyone has a different approach to fitness. Fitness and health is not just working out. It's a combination of good workouts, exercising, your diet, as well as your mental well-being. So that was the problem statement. Our solution will be explained by my teammate Heath. Hello, hello, hello.
Okay, so as Megha mentioned about the fitness aspect, so initially our plan was to build AI-driven, like AI-driven platform, which would suggest you fitness plans according to what you input in it. But later we found out that it is not just fitness. There are more two factors that add up to one's fitness. That is mental aspect and also the diet. So our platform focuses on three main factors. So it will take inputs from you based on your current fitness status, your mental status, and the diet that you are taking right now. So considering these three factors in your current life, our AI-driven platform will suggest you the perfect fitness plan, also the mental exercises, and also the diet plan. So when you combine these three, you tend to attain a maximum fitness or health well-being level. So according to these three factors, we have designed a set of 15 to 20 parameters. This is just the initial set of parameters that we have designed. So for example, we have divided these parameters into three main aspects. So like your basic details will be your age, weight and gender. So considering the mental aspects, we will get in your timing of sleep, your current stress level, what kind of work you do, also the medical conditions, like you may have some xyz diseases. We'll take all these parameters as an input, and we are using gen ai to consider all these parameters and give a personalized workout, fitness and diet plan for you. So the further will be key features of the project will be explained by Parth Soni.
Thank you, Heath. So I will be carrying out with the key features of a solution. So first main feature is AI-based workout plan. So based on the user's input. Next slide. Key features. So first key feature is AI based workout plan. So in this our our website will take the input of users like the body measurements, and it will give them personalized routines, the workout sessions which they can carry out throughout the day when they're free, like when they're available, and also about the precautions to be taken if there are any medical conditions which they had been suffering from. Then second key feature is AI diet plan. So our solution provides a custom meal plans, also focusing on Indian meals as well. And the third feature is AI well-being. So this would help the users to practice meditation, journaling, and the various stress tracking methods. Uh, so now the tech stack will be explained by Paras.
Thank you, Par, to explain the key features of our website. I will be explaining the tech stack we have used in our website. So our main tech stack is a Mon stack, where we have used the MongoDB for saving the user data, as well as the previous record and responses provide to user. So we can show them the previous history also. Then we have used the expression node to run the backend services to make the communication happen between the front end and our database. And then we have used the React.js to handle the user experience, and Tailwind CSS for the UI part. And for the AI part, we have used the Python, which will be explained by my colleague Bhumika Surve.
Good evening, all of you. I will explain how Gen AI is working here. Gen AI is an advanced model which take inputs from user and give information like the prompt you put there. They give responses like human brain. So in our solution, we are taking inputs mentioned by Heath here. We are taking inputs mentioned by Heath here, and uh, by those input, the Gen AI gives us a perfect plan on workout, diet, and well-being. So the information which Gen AI gives us, it is stored in MongoDB. That's it. And now Megha will explain the future scope.
We plan to keep it pay at every test model. So every time you take a test, you pay. So with that, we'd like to wrap up with the presentation since time is up. So thank you.
So your application is just actually giving a recommendation. It doesn't monitor or anything. Based on certain parameters, you say this is the kind of recommendation that I would suggest. You follow this diet, this exercise plan, and this kind of a meditation and all those things.
So tracking was a feature, but we couldn't implement it within the given time. So it was in our mind, but we couldn't implement it. A person's calories, his weight, which will he can input every week or month, as well as water calories, then energy levels. There was certain factors which were keeping in mind to track a person, which we couldn't implement, of course.
So how do you factor in the genetics into your entire algorithm? You know, the genetics play a big role in a person's health.
So we have certain. So we are taking all those into consideration. Like even I have PCOD. So PCOD to me is genetic. So I can input it, and the AI will recommend my diet accordingly, since I will have high insulin resistance. So it is all being taken into consideration.
So there is a open field in our platform where there is no restriction. Like we have all the fields have checkboxes and input fields. So there is a field where you can enter your specific medical condition. Like she mentioned, she has PCOD. So that is also taken into consideration.
Don't you think anyone with a minor tech background can replicate this entire thing?
Sir, our college actually has a hospital, so we can get a good data set from there, which will give us an upper hand.
No, I mean anyone can replicate it, right? Whatever the entire idea you have, idea as well as the tech.
So basically, it is more of a research-driven project than a tech-driven project. So the better amount of data and better verified and pure data that we have, and we can make it more like authentic.
So I'll rephrase it in a better way. Is it very easy to copy your entire idea and build it within a shorter time than you?
Building, yes, anyone can build it, but of course, to bring accuracy, that's what we can do. Since I told you, we have data set that we can integrate. Uh, so yeah, like we have upper hand with data set.
You know the variables have only like 60 to 70% accuracy.
That is a future scope. We don't have it right now.
Thank you, Team Byte Force. Up next, I would like to invite No to Nothing, Team No to Nothing, to present.
At 4 minutes, you will say, you will time it at 4 minutes, you will tell me we have only 1 minute. Introduce the team name.
Yeah. Okay. So, hello everyone. My name is Sarvesh Devrukar, and our team has Sahil, Arya, and Tejas. I am from Pune Vidyarthi Grihas College. Sahil, Sahil is from Kirti College, and Arya is from Navjivan College. And our hackathon topic is social good and accessibility. So we decided to create an uh, sorry disability obstacle making app. So actually I will talk in Hindi. So बेसिकली हम जो ऐप बना रहे थे वो डिसेबल लोगों के लिए बना रहे थे, लाइक अ ब्लाइंड पीपल्स के लिए. सो ऐप ये था कि हम कैमरा यूज़ करेंगे मोबाइल का, और अगर ब्लाइंड पीपल कोई कैमरा यूज़ कर रहा है तो सामने जो ऑब्स्टेकल जो भी डिटेक्ट करेगा, तो वो ऑटोमेटिकली डिटेक्ट करेगा कि ऑब्स्टेकल कौन सा है. अकॉर्डिंगली वो जनरेट जो भी रिजल्ट होगा, हम उसके अंदर बिहाइंड द सीन AI ML का मॉडल यूज़ करेंगे. जो भी रिजल्ट जनरेट होगा वो उसे हम जैसे नेविगेशन में यूज होता है ना हमारा टर्न राइट लेफ्ट वगैरह, सो लाइक दैट वो ऑब्स्टेकल डिटेक्ट करके वो हमें स्पीक कर देगा, मतलब काम बोल देगा, हमें पता चल देगा. सो अकॉर्डिंगली जो ब्लाइंड पर्सन है वो उसके अकॉर्डिंगली एक्ट कर पाएगा, यानी कि वो टकराएगा नहीं वगैरह, ऐसा हो सकता है. तो इसके लिए हमने ऐसा एप्लीकेशन बनने का कंसेप्ट था. एंड इसके इम्पैक्ट एंड की फीचर्स की बेनिफिट्स आर्या बताएं.
Basically, blind and disabled people faces too many problems in day-to-day life. To overcome these problems, we have invented this app, and this app will help the disabled peoples to get the right advice, not from humans, from our digital devices and all. And the key benefits are it is user friendly and easy to access. because blind people can't see. So by clicking, just the camera will open and the voice will be detected, and all voice will be here to us, and the disabled peoples can. So
Okay, so we plan to develop this application from, sorry, application is Android application using Java normally. So for the camera, I mean, just to scan, we use Camera X API for it, and just to detect uh, objects and all those things, we use a TensorFlow Light on ML kit, I mean machine learning kit. To measure the distance, we use a accelerometer and gyroscope for measure distance. एंड जो भी रिजल्ट मतलब जो भी रिजल्ट आएगा वो टेक्स्ट टू स्पीच के जरिए हमें कान में मतलब सुनाई दे सकता है, ऐसा था. सो दैट्स इट. था सो क्वेश्चन आंसर जो भी.
When you say it will actually do object detection, one is distance measurement,
Huh.
how far you are from the object. When you are actually going to do an object detection, so what are you going to actually tell? Like for example, if this person is standing, there is a table. So will it actually tell that there is a table or a wall in front of you?
Yes. आई मीन जो भी ऑब्जेक्ट होगा वो ML मतलब जो मॉडल है वो डिटेक्ट करेगा और बताएगा अकॉर्डिंगली. उसे मतलब जो पर्सन है उसे एक्ट करना पड़ेगा. वो सिर्फ वो बताएगा कि जो क्या है.
बताएगा कि आपके सामने क्या ऑब्जेक्ट है, या तो रहेगा टेबल या वॉल. आप बोल रहे हैं ना, अगर टेबल रहेगा तो बोलेगा यू हैव सम चेयर, या तो
हाँ.
मराठी में बोलेगा आपके सामने एक चेयर है, या तो रूट राइट से ले लो या तो चेयर को साइड में कर दो. एनी क्वेश्चन?
Teaching is not so good. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Team No to Nothing. Up next, I would like to invite Team Chakra to present their presentation.
आ गया चालू.
Hello.
Hello everyone. So we are Team Chakra and we are from AIMSR here, and myself Krishna, he's Tanmay and Abhi and Keval. So the scope given to us was health and wellness. So we have opted for a specific health, that is women's menstruation cycle. So as we all know, menstruation is a very important part of any woman's body, and it's a start to womanhood, which affects our body very much. So the information about menstruation is not provided to us very much in India, but it is changing nowadays. So we wanted to make an application which is based on Indian roots, which and we have given it an Indian touch. So we have named our application Rutu Chakra. So Rutu Chakra is a Sanskrit word which basically means menstruation. And then can we have can we, okay. So what's different about our Rutu Chakra? It's that we are covering many various factors like menstruation health. It affects us. If we are not having regular periods, then we could have potential risk for having PCOD or PCOS. So we can track it using this. And another problem statement is like if we are having PCOD or PCOS, then the doctor recommends to take some Western medicines, which would affect us in long term. Uh, So, so we are providing this. So the next slide, okay. So by providing this Rutu Chakra, we are, so we are having very different features like Chakra, Jankari, and that would be further.
So we have introduced four features in our web app, and that is first I would like to introduce the feature that would be mostly used by everyone. That is Jankari. It gives basic information about the menstruation and its menstruation cycle, and every information about it. So then second feature is chakra, that takes the input from an individual, and it tracks the data and gives us uh, calendar based, yeah, it will predict the next menstruation cycle, and it will also the third feature that we have is chatbot. In chatbot, we can ask any questions or any pain we have, and it will accordingly provide. It will accordingly provide the solutions for it. And if the it will ask after every 3 months that if you still have that symptom, and after 6 months it will go to our next feature, that is Vaidya. It will give you a list of doctors that we have to consult. We can choose which doctor we have to consult, and yeah, that's the feature. And the all the technical features we have used is will be introduced by.
In tech stack, we use for front end React, for back end for TypeScript, and better design we use for Tailwind CSS for more efficiency.
Good evening, everyone. So we have created this website. It is good enough, but we can add more features in future. So right now we have chatbot in it, but it may have limited amount of symptoms and it cures. So we didn't have sufficient amount of data to train our chatbot. So it can be further can we can train our chatbot by gaining more and more data. Second thing is mobile application. We can create a mobile application of this by this idea. So it may be more convenient for users to use it, and it may be many more useful. Information based on age. So now every so this page is Jankari, where we get all the information. Right now it is all the information is available for every age group people, but we are planning to introduce age based information. For example, a 13-year-old girl, she might be getting might not knowing about what is menstruation, what is period, what type of pain and what difficulty they face during periods. So we can give information about those things to a particular individual. Then next thing is location based doctor recommendation. So right now we don't have this feature in our web application, but we are thinking of doing it by taking a Google Map API and locating okay well and locating the user location and recommending them the nearby doctors. Thank you.
Do you give any recommendation based on any previous health conditions and all those things, or it is just based on whatever are they are chatting?
Yeah, whatever they are chatting right now, we have
implemented because
yeah.
we didn't have much time to implement it.
We
Yeah.
would take the current symptoms and we would recommend only
Cures based on
remedies.
those current
Only on the
symptoms.
concept.
Yeah.
You don't look at the patient history or that user history.
Because
So-
menstruation is based on the current cycle, the current pain, so we will only be focusing on that.
Yeah. Any other questions?
So don't you think so? The entire application is based on what you chat with the application.
No, not only that, but we also have different features also, like tracking the menstruation period cycle. Then it will predict when the next menstruation will happen, period will happen, or it also gives information about menstruation or different diseases related to menstruations.
So there are already many apps that
Yeah, there are
There are
many
many
apps.
apps, but this app is sticking to our Indian roots and it is giving some
Home remedies
The
only.
main feature of our app is home remedy. It will
Yeah.
provide home remedies to tackle that problem that
Because
occurs
Instead
in
of
individual.
suggesting any medicines
Yeah.
which may affect women in future, it is suggesting home remedies only. And we are
because
also thinking of adding community like Stack Overflow, if you have heard of it. So people can insert their queries, and other users can suggest them some cures, home remedies.
as allopathic medicines are very harmful for our health, it will affect us in a long term, like infertility. In a long term, it would affect us. Right now, it would be like एक महीने में हम लोग का periods आ जाएगा, लेकिन अगर हम घरेलू नुस्खे use करके हम हमारा PCOD क्योर कर सकते हैं, which is very good for our health. So that's very important. So we are focusing on nuskas and home remedies.
Thank you.
Thank you, Team Chakra. Okay. As AIMX comes to a grand conclusion, it's time to honor the brilliance, dedication, and skills of our champions. Let us now felicitate the winners across all the events. To commence the prize distribution ceremony, I don't have names. I have names. I don't have names.
And then I'll
Wait,
start.
wait. They are waiting for the trustees, sir. Here, to come to the prize distribution. I request. I'll just give the names. You say this. I'll tell you. Don't play with the mic.
सगळं घेऊन ये जे द्यायचं.
May I request students to kindly rise as our esteemed trustee sir has arrived? Yes, you may kindly take your seats. Thank you. As AIMX comes to a grand conclusion, it's time to honor the brilliance, dedication, and skills of our champions. Let us now felicitate the winners across all the events. To commence the prize distribution ceremony, now may I request our esteemed trustee Shri Ashish Mishra sir and our Dean Management and Director Dr. Balakrishna Parab sir to join us to felicitate our winners. For the first,
The first category goes to Hackathon Courtroom. The battlefield of innovation saw brilliant mind came together to solve challenges with creativity and skill. So the first runner-up of this event goes to Bitforce. Byteforce. Kindly come on the stage. Give a round of applause, guys.
Byteforce team from KJ Sobaya. Institute of Technology.
Byteforce team from KJ Somya. Please give a round of applause.
Okay, let them just take a photograph. We'll go ahead with the singing. UI UX. Uh, for UI UX battle design craft, design is intelligence made visible, and these participants proved just that. Runner up goes to Gautam Parmar. May we have Parmar? May I request Parmar to come forward? No, I have not been here. Runner up is okay. Since he's not available, let's go for the winner. It's Miss Ria Zimbare.
The next prize goes to the Beat Battle Dance Competition. From captivity moves to the powerful expressions, our dancers truly owned the stage. So the runner-up goes to MMS Group. Please give a round of applause.
This is winner runner up. We have to announce first. This is the winners.
Runner up. The winner of the beat battle goes to Yukta Bobra.
For the next event, that is the Bugbuster debugging challenge, cracking codes, hunting bugs, and provide their problem-solving powerness. And the runner-up is Mr. Kush Asrani from MCA. May we hear up for Kush Asrani, please? Thank you. And the winner is Mr. Rohan Rane from MCA. Now we have to tell Neeta, ma'am.
So the next prize goes to AIMX, the voice singing competition. Music is a language of soul, and today we were mesmerized by the heart-taking voices. So the runner-up goes to Darshan Mahanubhav. And the winner goes to Akshay Mohanty and Vedant Gowde. Please give a round of applause.
Only Neeta. And only Neeta, ma'am. Krati, ma'am. Thank you, Parab sir and Ashish sir. Now you may kindly take your seats. Now may I request Dr. Neeta ma'am and Dr. Krati ma'am to kindly come forward to felicitate the winners of BGMR. And the runner-up for BGMI goes to Priyanshu Gupta, Chinmay Bendre, Yash Prajapati, Nikhil Devenkar. And the first prize for the BGMI is Abhimistri, Daksh Yadav, Aryan Satre, Purushottam Jha. And the MVP goes to Mr. Aryan Satre. For the next event, that is Tumble Guys Esports Tournament, agility, precision, and strategy define the thrilling competition. And here we have only the winner, that is nothing but none other less our president Dheeraj Patka. I don't have names. And for the next event, that is the Tech Treasure Hunt, a test of intellect, teamwork, and quick thinking, our winners truly decoded the success. And the runner-up is Jace Nadal, Ishan Sanda, Kush Bandari, Chitrang Gupte. Okay, on behalf of them, their classmates would collect it. They are the BMS students. Yeah, may I request one. And the winner of Tech Treasure Hunt is Kushi Shah, Sarvesh Jain, Meet Rathod, Rituja Shinde. Okay. Okay, let's. I don't have. And for the next, that was the Tech Vista, the exhibition, and the best project goes to.
The best project goes to Riya Mohanty, R. Nikhil, Shivnarayan Nadar, and Mikhaila Falcao. That's our class, guys. Cheer up. Yeah, the project name is Waste Management.
Done? Thank you, Neeta ma'am. Thank you, Griti ma'am. Next for the this is for who? Hackathon. We have to call our trustee. No, no, not possible.
So listen, hackathon ka winners are Tanmay and group. Name is Rutu Chakra.
Rutu Chakra. Yeah, I have. Now we humbly request Ashish sir and Parab sir to felicitate the winners of the hackathon, that is the Code Storm, the battlefield of innovation, saw brilliant minds come together to solve the challenges with creativity and skills. And the runner-up for the hackathon goes to the Byte Force. Okay. For the hackathon, the winner is Rutu Chakra team from MCA. No runner-up. Ha. Okay. We can't call them now again. All the it's done, no? We can't call them now. We'll conclude. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Ashish. Not now, after the conclusion. Done, it's over.
Listen. Call committee director, Sir Ashish sir, and all madams. Please come on the stage. The core committee students want to felicitate the teacher.
Now may I request the co-committee of the Tech Fest, Ashish sir and Parab sir, to come forward as we want to felicitate all our faculties of MCA department by the core committee. May I request all the core team members to come forward, and Shweta ma'am, Neeta ma'am, Rashmi ma'am, Mithila ma'am, Ramakrishnan sir, to please come forward. As AIMX 2025 concludes on a high note, the core team would like to take a moment to express their heartfelt gratitude to the pillars of our success, our esteemed faculty, Neeta ma'am, our course head, whose vision and guidance have been our constant source of inspiration. Go, 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 go. Shweta ma'am, our event head, whose leadership and meticulous planning ensured the seamless execution of this event. Rashmi ma'am and Ramakrishnan sir, whose unwavering support and invaluable insights have enriched our journey. May we give a huge round of applause to our co-pillars of our department. And a big thanks to Mithila ma'am for her great support. As we conclude this groundbreaking May I request all the faculty members to join for this moment that marks a significant milestone, and capturing it together will serve as a cherished memory of this grand occasion. I kindly request all the faculty members to join for a photograph.